Alright, boys and girls, welcome to our 5th video lesson in Chapter 5, Section 5-5, our lesson on double and half angle formulas. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, our double angle formulas, we derive these in class, or we will derive these in class. Sine 2u is 2 sine u cosine u. Cosine 2u is cosine squared minus sine squared. And tan 2u is 2 tan u over 1 minus tan squared u. Alright? Your angle formulas, sine u over 2 is plus or minus. And again, notice these are all plus or minus depending upon what quadrant we're in. But plus or minus square root of 1 minus cosine u all over 2. Cosine u over 2 is plus or minus the radical 1 plus cosine u over 2. Tan u over 2 is 1 minus cos u over sine u, or sine u over 1 plus cos u. And again, we will talk about the derivation of these in class as well. Let's keep going. Let's look at this problem right here. We want to find sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cos 2 theta, tan 2 theta, cotan 2 theta, sec 2 theta, and cosec 2 theta. That sounds like a lot of work. Well, let's see. Notice that my theta is right here, so this side right here is actually my opposite. This is my adjacent, and this is my hypotenuse right here. So just looking at sine, sine is going to be opposite, which we know is 15. It's an 8, 15, 17 right triangle. So sine theta is 15 over 17. Cosine theta is adjacent, which is my 8 side right here, 8 over 17. And tan theta is, of course, opposite, 15, over my adjacent, 8. And sorry, it's so hard to write. It's hard to write with this Marshall Mellow pen. Okay, so if I wanted to find cosine of 2 theta, I know that cos 2 theta is equal to cos squared minus sine squared. So that equals now my cosine theta is 8 over 17. So I'm going to square that minus my sine squared, which is 15 over 17 squared. So that now equals 8 squared, 8 over 17 is 64 over 289 minus 15 over 17 squared is 225 over 89, 289, sorry, which of course now equals 64 minus 225, that is 100 and, I'm doing the math here in my head, 161, negative 161 over 289, so that is my cosine of 2 theta. So my cosine 2 theta is that right there. If I want to find my secant 2 theta, I know that's going to be the reciprocal of the cosine. So that's going to be negative 289 over 161. And that answer, of course, goes right there. Okay, we already got cosine 2 theta. We have secant 2 theta. Now let's find tan 2 theta, and once we find tan, of course, we can find cotan. Okay, and I know that tan of 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan squared theta. So this, of course, equals 2, change colors, 2 times 15 over 8 over 1 minus tan squared, so that's 15 over 8 squared. I'm going to go up top here. So this now becomes, the 2 and the 8 will cancel, that will become 4, so 15 over 4 over 1 minus 15 over 8 squared, which is 225 over 64. Okay, this now becomes 64 over 64, that 1, So I have up top on my bottom, so I have 15 over 4 over 64 minus 225. We just did this. This was negative 161 over 64. When dividing fractions, don't ask why. We're going to flip the bottom one over and multiply. So I have 15 over 4 times 64 negative over 161. Well, the 64 and the 4 can cancel. So that becomes negative 16. Negative 15 times, or 15 times neg 16. 225, 240. So I have 240 negative over 161. That's my answer for tan 2 theta. My cotan 2 theta will be the reciprocal of that. And now let's find the cosecant 2 theta. In order to find the cosecant 2 theta, I'm just going to find the sine 2 theta and take the reciprocal of it. I know that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine cosine. Okay, so sine 2 theta is equal to 2 times the sine, which is 15 over 17, times the cosine, which is 8 over 17. I'm going to multiply those out. On the bottom, I get 289. Up top, I have 2 times 15, which is 30. 30 times 8 is 240. So there's my sine of 2 theta. I'm going to take the reciprocal of that. So my cosecant is going to be 289 over 240. Okay, we are going to use our half formulas now to find sine, cosine, and tangent of 1/2 u. Okay, so if cosine u, so if this is my u right here, I got cosine u is 7 over 25, which means now this side is 7, this is 25, and this, of course, is 24. Okay, and here is my u, or my theta. Okay, I now know that cosine u is 725. Sine u would be 24 over 25. Tan u, of course, is 24 over 7. Now, what happens as my angle shuts down is my angle becomes half. Do we see that my new triangle, my new theta, is going to be this triangle right here with the angle being half as big? Sine will have gotten smaller. Cosine will have gotten larger, and tangent will also have gotten smaller. Okay, so let's find some. If I look right here at sine, I want to find sine u over 2, and this should say u over 2, sorry. U over 2 is equal to plus or minus 1 minus cos u over 2. Again, this side here was 7, this was 24, and this was 25. But more importantly, now I'm going to be working on this triangle right here. Okay, I know my angle is going to be positive, or my sine, because I'm in the first quadrant. Half of a first quadrant angle is a first quadrant angle. Okay, so now sine u over 2 is just is equal to positive radical 1 minus cosine u. Cosine u is 7 over 25, all over 2. So inside the radical now I have 25 over 25 minus 7 over 25, all divided by 2. So it looks like I have 18 over 25 divided by 2, which means I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal, cancel, and my answer is 9 over 25. All inside the radical. Okay, tan of u over 2 is 1 minus cosine u over sine u. So I have 1 minus cos u, which is 1 minus 7 over 25, over sine u, of course, was 24 over 25. Well, 1 minus, so we just did this, but let's do it again. This 1 is 25 over 25. So this becomes 25 over 25 minus 7 over 25, which is 18 over 25 over 24 over 25. Again, I'm just going to multiply by the reciprocal right now. So this is times 25 over 24. My 25s are going to cancel. That leaves me with 18 over 24, which of course is equal to 3 over 4. And there is my tangent of u over 2. All right, folks, I think that's it. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Adios.